Hey guys, I'm back here. Wanted to make this video. I'm going to attempt to add a little extra to this grow box that I made. I started using it. It worked great. The only thing that I had issues with was it was getting warm with the CFL light in there. So what I wanted to do today is I'm looking at maybe cutting a hole right there, maybe right there, and some on these sides, little ones. And what I want to do is I want to make it so that it starts sucking air from the bottom, and then the air is going to get sucked out from here. So I'm looking at, by the way, I got this at Local Fries, but I'm looking to add this one here on this right here. If you remember, this is the top. And this is where I had the light. So I'm going to think about putting it right here. And this will start blowing the air out, the hot air. So the nice thing about it is, obviously, down the line, I'm going to try to connect it to a Raspberry Pi and let the Raspberry Pi controller for me. But for now, I'm going to just put it there and manually turn it on. And then I'll add some more automation to it as we go. So I'll be back, show you guys what I've done so far. But in the meantime, oh, and one more thing. This right here, really cheap. I think I paid like $7 for it at Local Fries. And got a grill. I was contemplating if I'm going to put this on the bottom, put it on the top, but I kind of decided to put it on the top. That way I don't eat up any real estate in the inside. So, and then I'll have these right here, just to do a little bit of filtering, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. Be back in a bit. So I think I'm gonna put it there. What I need to do is I'm slowly just marking it. So that once I cut it, so there we go. So now I have something like this. So now I can go ahead and do that. I'll just put this down like that so I can focus on what I'm doing. Okay, be back in a bit. All right, guys. So you can see, as you can see, I actually marked it where I'm going to be drilling. I put my dot there, and I already started drilling on there. So once I get back, I should show you how it looks all cut. All right, bye. All right, guys. I started cutting this. I kind of been using a knife only because I can control how much I'm actually cutting. So, but I gotta put this down. Be back in bed. All right, guys. So there it is. I cut the hole. So now I think we're ready to put the the grill and the fan and see how she works. I'm adding tape on the edges right here so that any chances of potential runs will get stopped right here. So I'm adding tape and then I'm adding it to the foil. Ooh, missed a spot right there. So there we go. Tape is added. All I really have to do is really just punch a hole right where the screws will be. Maybe I should turn this around. There we go. There we go. Ooh, this one is being rather difficult. Ah, there we go. Okay. Next thing, we're going to look at putting this on there. So we'll start off with maybe something like that. Like that. And we will screw on the fan. Be back in a bit. All right, so this is what we're looking at now. So you can see, screwed it on the bottom. You can see how I put the screw right there. I am missing one there. I have to take two from the back because I only have 4 total. And I want to put in the 4 grills. So here's the cable. I will be wiring that. I had actually purchased this specifically for that. So I don't have to do any special cutting or anything. And that's what we're going to do it with. All right, let me finish this up. I'll show you guys in a bit. All right, finally put the grill. And now we can finish it off and put the rest of the covers on the front, on the top, and on the bottom. Show you guys. Okay, so completed the install. It's all screwed in, so you can see right here. It's screwed in, and I put that grill. I do have the option of putting this filter in, but if anything, I'll probably put this filter on the outside of the intake and leave the output alone. So I also connected this guy here. I used the Vonage, probably need to block that out. But anyways, use that, the power adapter, plug it in, and you can see it's now running. And we can probably use this paper. See? And if we do it on the back side, you'll see that it sucks the air. Very quiet, by the way. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it work. Very cool. All right, so that's about it for this part. Obviously, I have the lid working. Very quiet. You literally cannot even hear it. So, looking forward to putting the holes down here. A few down here to create the intake. And then we're done. All right, guys. I'll be back. All right. I cut a hole, as you can see right there. You can see that I cut that hole right there. Same thing for that right there. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to get another foil. I'm going to tape it here, and it's just going to hang so that when the air sucks, I don't lose any form of reflection or anything like that. It'll just gently lift the foil this way, and it'll suck the cold air. So just trying to make sure I don't get any dark spots. So I'll be back. Like I said, I'm going to put some foil here with some tape, and I'll show you what I come up with. Overall, there's the hole. And there's the hole. Okay, let me finish that off. Okay guys, so as you can see, that has been covered up, and it's been covered up with this flap. As you can see, it's still there. But I'm gonna leave this like that, so any light coming down, it'll reflect it. Same thing for here. Any light that comes down, it'll reflect it. But you can see it's still there. So the next thing for me is this right here. What I wanna do is I wanna put like a little grill or like something to prevent any insects or anything going in there. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm going to get some hot glue. And I'm going to put hot glue all around here. And then I'm going to put this guy on there. And that way, I create a vent. A filtered vent, that is. Cool. Let me get the hot glue. All right, guys. Here we are. Go ahead and place the glue. I'm not going to do too much, because if I need to take it off, I want to be able to do that without destroying it. All right. Well, it appears that some of this dried on me. So I'll have to do that over again. Okay. There we go. Now it's on there. Oh. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Let me finish this up. I'll be back. Alright guys. I have glued this. As you can see. So a little critter cannot even get in there. It's going to have to be a pretty small insect or something. Alright, I will work on the other one and come back with the final product. Alright. Here is the final product. As you can see, it's working. You can see the fan right there, the grill light, and nothing is lost. At least not that I can tell. So, pretty cool. I'll start monitoring the temperature and see what kind of results I get. And we will take it from there. Thanks, everybody.